Good afternoon, everyone. Jules here from Restoring Selby, and welcome to day 3 of 7-day countdown to the worldwide release of Marriage, Cancer, and Grace in the Boaz Project. Yesterday, I told you that day 3 was going to be difficult, and it is. So let me begin with a simple question. What does it really mean to be a caregiver? There are many kinds of caregivers. Parents are caregivers to their children. Pet owners care for the animals God has entrusted to them. Even taking care of your own body, eating well, exercising, resting is a form of caregiving. But today I'm talking about a different kind of caregiver. I'm talking about becoming the caregiver of your spouse, the person you stood beside at the altar, the person with whom you exchange vows, the person you promised to love in sickness and in health. As men, we often speak about being the covering of our home. Sometimes part of that calling becomes caregiving, not because we planned for it, but because life calls us to it. Imagine becoming the caregiver of someone diagnosed with a terminal illness, an illness with less than a 5% chance of survival, an illness that is often discovered too late because it rarely shows itself until it's already spread. Imagine sitting beside the person you love while a medical provider looks at them and says without emotion, "You have approximately 90 days to live." Then imagine desperately searching for even the smallest thread of hope, looking for one sentence, one possibility, one reason to believe, only to hear that there is a treatment available, not one that promises healing, not one that promises a cure, only one that might extend life a little longer, but one that also carries the risk of making those remaining days even harder. Imagine that. Imagine the hospital becoming your second home. Imagine spending so much time there that the valet attendants greet you by your first name. The nurses know you, the staff knows you, the hallways become familiar, even the janitors know who you are. The hospital becomes your new address. Imagine looking into the mirror and watching yourself change. Your face changes. Your weight changes. Your energy disappears. Some people spend years trying to lose weight. Imagine losing a pound or more in a single day because of a disease. Imagine watching someone you love suffer, then realizing that the illness isn't only changing them, it's changing you forever. You begin seeing life differently. You begin valuing time differently. You begin noticing people differently. You walk the same hospital halls day after day. One day you recognize familiar faces. The next day, half of them are gone. And I'm not talking about going home. I'm talking about going to their eternal home. Cancer changes the meaning of wedding vows. Cancer gives new meaning to in sickness and in health. Cancer gives new meaning to for better or for worse. Cancer gives new meaning to for richer or for poorer. Because cancer has a way of stripping away everything temporarily. It tests every promise, every commitment, every ounce of faith. It races through every vow you spoke before God until it finally reaches those words none of us ever want to face, till death do us part. But even then, God has not finished writing our story, and neither was he finished writing his grace. He will continue that story tomorrow. Thank you for joining me for day 3 of our countdown. If this is your first time hearing, welcome to Restoring Selby Community. I encourage you to go back and watch day 7, 6, 5, and 4 so you can experience this journey from the very beginning. Please like, share, and follow us at Restoring Selby across Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And invite someone else to walk this countdown with you as we prepare for the worldwide release of Marriage, Cancer, and Grace and the Boaz Project. Tomorrow, we arrive at day 2. And this is where the journey changes forever. God bless you. Jules out.